wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. Reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything inside. Every time we touch, we can tell what I'm like. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything inside. Every time we touch, we can tell what I'm like.
Hello there, young Chris. How are you doing, young fella? What's new and exciting? How the hell are you doing, fella? Oh, it's just honestly mates nowadays. I don't know. Disgraceful. What time was your bedtime? I mean, it wasn't like 8 o'clock, was it? Howie, come on, come on, Howie. I watched a bit of your stream this morning, actually, when I was having my cup of coffee. You're getting quite good at them choppers. And you shoot at the drone and you go, oh shit, they're shooting at us. Anyone, I hope everybody as well. Bit of an unannounced stream. Ah, gotcha. 9:30. Well, my stream tomorrow might be a little bit later, depending on when they push this patch. They said late morning, so I'm guessing it's going to be close to 12. And by the time they said late morning, so I'm guessing it's going to be. A bit of feedback, done that. And the rest of the builders have turned up today, which is not great, but as long as they don't make too much noise, I'll continue streaming for a bit. So yeah, if everybody hasn't heard, we've got the patch coming tomorrow. The patch everybody has been waiting for. Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it? It's definitely a good game. I never did it co-op. I did all mine solo. It was took us a while to do it, like. Took us a while to do it, but I enjoyed the game, to be honest. He's there, but I don't know where he is. We'll have to see how it goes. If they've resolved the crashing, then that's good with me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that tactical muzzle brake for what? Don't know what that's for. Yeah, he said on Discord that he fancied doing it. I won't be doing it, like. No. I'm not gonna start again this close to the wipe. Not when I'll be doing it all again, so. Well, you do like Crazy Town, don't you? Oh, cool, well. I won't be doing it for the patch. What is this place? This is up here. It's BP. It's where the loot room is, where the jewelry box is, and the weapons box, and all the money. I've just done the weapons box. There was shag all in. I've just got some jewelry though. I'm just coming for the cash, and then I'll be working my way out the other side. I mean, I don't mind starter town with decent gear. It's when you're going out with the crap M4s and stuff, it starts getting to be a bit of a bind, like. Mercy, mammy. Right, let's get the money. $1,500 and some earrings. We'll take that. Actually, we'll search these while we're here. So, no hyper tap, unfortunately. Were you off yesterday, Chris? I think I seen you play during the day, are you? Unless you were on call, were you? Not bad little haul. Right, let's get out. I don't think I'll bother going for the jewellery up at the other places. I think I'll skedaddle over at the airport and see if I can... Oh, where's he going? Level 5. Level 5 at the airport. Unless he's looking for LZs. I think he's looking for LZs, I think what we'll do is we'll go over there anyway and drop our shit off.
Wheels up for Quebec 1.
We'll drop our gear off over at the airport, and if he hasn't worked his way in there, we'll go and clear that. Oh, gotcha.
Raven here, I'm moving out.
I thought you were doing something special, that's why I didn't send you a message to jump in with us. I had a pretty slack day yesterday. Just knew with this patch coming that I would be doing an extra day streaming, so I didn't do anything yesterday.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
So I think that dude there's landed there. I think he's got somebody to get him a heli. I don't think he's going to push into there, so... Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't land on yours, mate, without prior notice. Ain't the way I work. We'll get onto this heli and we'll get over to the airport and then see if we can do some clearing. We have some, if you're just landing in the chat, you'll have to forgive us. There might be a little bit of background noise because we've got some builders in the house today. So as long as it doesn't get too noisy, I'll continue. I appreciate everybody watching. If you don't already know, we have the patch landing tomorrow for the game, which is going to add a lot of new features into the game, and on AI and gun handling. So if everything goes okay and the patch lands tomorrow, I'll be trying to stream it tomorrow. Cabex, thank you very much for the follow over on Kick. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope everybody is having a good day. Hopefully you'll get through Wednesday quite fast and we can get on to the weekend. We've already got that over there, so we'll go to the remote hangar. Where's this dude now? He's fanning around up there, so we'll let him be. We'll have a little look over here and see what's in the loot. So yeah, a lot of new changes coming to the game tomorrow. Looking forward to it. My main concern is the crashing. Did experience quite a bit of crashing on the game when we're doing the test, so as long as it's I don't have a series of that, then I will continue streaming it. I may actually uninstall the game and do a fresh install because I don't like patches on top of stuff, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. No, this guy didn't clear here, so he's down. We'll have a little look through. They might have done this, but not actually done the... Hello, young Cody. Long time no speak. I hope you're keeping well, young'un. I hope you're keeping well. Ah, they're alive over there. Right, so we'll go over there. I hope work's going okay, mate, and everything's treating you well. You think I'm almost... Honestly, it's been a killer. Us men, what we have to endure with this man flu. No, mate, I'm okay, thank you. Capex, thank you very much for the offer, but no thank you. Don't need any more followers. I'm not after getting partner or whatever else it's called on that channel. But thank you anyway. Appreciate it. I don't find the place you were before. Give us 2 seconds, young, and 2 seconds. I'll have a little look for you. Right. It's up here. It's a little village up the top next to Quebec 1. Just Pomfthor. And it's a little village here. And it just snakes all the way through. There's only really a couple of places you want to be. One is this little house here. That has the loot in. And then you can go to the end where it has the person. So it's this one here. I just call it BP because I'm ignorant and I can't work it out. I can't work out how to pronounce it. So yeah, so it's just there, mate, just next to Stalwart. I hope that. What is your impression? Hello, Crazy. How you doing, young'un? How you doing, fella? What is my impression of yesterday? There's a lot coming. But I must admit, I did expect some other news rather than it being a live stream and a big announcement of a patch. The optimization for everybody sounds great for the other people's machines and stuff, and let's fingers crossed it plays well. But I was a little bit like, why all of this time and why the delays for the patch? But I guess they've implemented a lot, so I'm positive for it. My main concern when I played the patch or I played the test was in the 4 hours that I played it, I crashed twice, and I don't normally crash, so I'm hesitant of what's coming. But if you want to see the moves, yeah, I don't know what to say really, to be honest with you. I was really like, when I seen the, obviously, you know, when I seen the list of what's being done, you can see there's a ton gone into it. That was from me, Kig Chan. Yeah, he's just testing the water to see where they're at. whether I want anything off him, which I don't. Yeah, watch it, Cody. It's good. Basically, they're pushing the patch tomorrow. It said late morning, so they normally start doing something around about 11 o'clock my UK time. And hopefully, if everything goes all right, I'll install it and play it tomorrow and stream it. I don't know. I think they're going to have to move pretty quick if they want to get the do for the wipe for the big update. I think they obviously combine. I've got a feeling a lot of stuff's been combined into this one as well. I think they're going to have to combine a few little patches to keep the time frame that they want, whatever time it is. But I'm excited for it. Yeah, the update has to come before the end of the year, I think. Definitely. I mean, yeah, I think that's knocking bet. I think the way the marketing team works, that they're on a schedule. They'll already have the date pinned out from what dates or games are being released. And they'll already have that into play, and I think they'll keep to it. And I think if that means, mixing, bringing updates together, and putting them as one update rather than many, because I remember watching a live stream quite a while ago now. And what they said, there's quite a lot of updates before the wipe, and if they're going to keep to that, I think they'll bring everything, a lot of patches together. And I think this is probably what they've done with this one. I think there's probably extra stuff in here we maybe weren't going to get. I'm only guessing, I don't know, but the list seemed pretty long. I think as long as we get stability for players, gameplay, but he did say a lot of the crashing that they had actually fixed for them patches. People weren't crashing on them particular ones, so I'm fingers crossed that it's you can play it without crashing. But if you haven't played it for a while, Cody, then probably from tomorrow is probably going to be a good time to pick up the game again and have a little play. I'm interested to find out what the AI is like, to be honest with you. When I was up at Sawmill and Hunters, I found them in here actually. I found them push really, really fast. So I'll be interested to see that. Oh shit. Bloke frightened us there. I got a shock. I didn't realise he was there. What a dickhead. Well, they haven't made them easier, but they've made them so you shouldn't get one shot so much. So you'll actually get more injuries. I played for the 4 hours on the patch and I didn't die or anything on the 4 hours, and we hit some pretty big places. The lads were saying they didn't like the kill screens. Well, nothing much in there, was there? Nah, they're not that bad in that. I mean, they're basically just there to keep you out of mischief, aren't they? Well, it's mainly PvP. Well, they said that on all of the whole of the map, midnight's going to be the worst for performance. The dude said that's the one place they haven't managed to get on top of. So Tiger Bay and all that, they've done a lot of work on Tiger Bay and stuff. But midnight, as in performance-wise and stuttering mini stutters and stuff like so that, it's still not 100% or where they want it to be. It's just because they said it's a massive place, you know, and there's a lot going on there. But if anybody was having problems in like the Tiger Bay Mall and stuff, they've cured all the sound issues and stuff, so that's good. I didn't have that myself, but I'm getting a lot of rubber banding at the mall now for some reason. I think it's really disappointing. I mean, it's coming, but I think the only thing that is disappointing that it's took nearly to the end of the wipe, or nearly till it's coming to a wipe, before they've solved the key issue. I cannot get my head around that. I can't understand why something couldn't have been put out to cure that, and why the guy on the dev stream said there's absolutely no problem with keys. We're just not finding them. I don't know why he even said that. And I don't know why we're like, a few weeks off a wipe and now we're getting the patch to find the keys. I don't know. That's probably the only negative, I think, that I can think of. You should be able to, because Zoppo found the key straight away for... Zoppo found the key straight away for the one we've been looking for in Hunters. Because that's the key I want. I'm not bothered about ATC. Where was he? Hold on, I've got to record that. I've got to press. Where's Falcon? Yeah, the bunker. Wait, the bunker in Hunter's Paradise. At the shooting range. There's a gun chest and all that inside of the bunker. Where am I? Where's Falcon? Oh, it's there, man. Yeah, the bunker. Anyone know where that shot came from? Anybody? Yeah, he found it the first day on the patch when he was testing the patch out in the morning. Because that's the key I've been looking for. Hold on, let's have a little look. How did I die there? I came out this way. That's probably the only negative thing that I can think of. I thought I was backtracking. You should be able to because Zoppo found because that's the key I wanted. I'm not bothered about the FTC. No, that's probably the only negative thing that I can think of. Yeah, the patch that's coming out, the one that we all tested. Zoppo found it on that weekend. It's the key I've been looking for. I mean, now we'll probably push through Fort Narroth a bit more now and push for ATC and shooting range. And probably do that a little bit more now. I'm not even bothered about the reception key in Fort Narroth, to be honest with you. Because I had that on every wipe and it was wasn't very good. So where's the dude that shot us? So did it come from here? Fishmans, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry I came late. Why would you do that more? Why would I go into Fort Narroth more? Is that the dude there? Because there's a reason to go into it now. You know, there's a reason to push through to Killyide, have a bit of fun, and raid a bit of loot while you're there. So the more loot places you can go to in Fort Narroth, better, rather than just go to the same old one inside of, you know, the headquarters. It might have been that dude over there. He's walking on there, but where the bloody hell he was. All right, okay, mate, no problem. I wasn't over the hill, was I? I came from there. I wasn't over the top of the hill. I was here. There's me fat horse there. I just think the rewards in big places like Fort Narroth, you know, should be worth the effort. And I think if you've got a few keys going into Fort Narroth, you know, headquarters key, ATC, the shooting range. I've got a tracking tag on us, mate. I've got one on us. I knew where I was, but I've got a 4-hour tag on us. So I think the more keys you have and the more opportunities to get gear, the more fun it is, because you can push through. You know, you're using your rig and you can replace it at more than one place. If that makes sense. Right, I've done that one. We'll go back this way and get out. Ad came on as soon as you're going to answer. All right. So, I mean, for me, in Fort Narroth, to answer your question, you've only really got headquarters. I've got the key for headquarters, and one of the lads has the key for the garage, right? And that's it. So you push all the way through, because we actually like coming through this way. We like coming through the airfield entrance down here, the old one. And we're like going through the bunkers, killing, blah, 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 getting a bit of ammo and stuff like so that. And then we're like going to air traffic control. Now, it would be good if I had the key for that, because if I got my arse kicked here, I would be able to replenish my armor here. And then we're like going bunker down here, you know, and then shooting range on the top, the little shed, we never had the key for that. So, you know, you could push down there, replenish your gear, get some good gear and go into the underground armory. Then we used to come back and we used to raid headquarters. and then garage. It just gives you more options, you know what I mean? To get your, you know, to restock on your gear that you've lost to go in there, basically. It's like when you push into the hotel, and it's probably one of my favourite places to go. It's not particularly an easy push, but when you go into the office and you open the container and it's got like a Phantom and it's got an M2 and that's it. Do you know, it would be nice to bring out something a little bit special, you know, because of that. The push is not entirely easy. So I'd love to see the larger tier areas make it something a little bit more worthwhile going in, apart from just the Gucci Glock, you know. But he was talking yesterday, and I don't know if he slipped up, the boss, but he said level 4 and level 5 AI. So at the moment we've got level 3 AI, and he said 4 and 5, and the other guy looked as though was there a slip up, and it'd be interesting to see what comes out of that. I'll say run 4, never run hotel because it's hell for me. Yeah, and there's a lot more coming to the hotel and the bunkers, because they're gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be in this wipe, but they were talking about a few live streams ago. They're going to open up because there's higher levels inside of the hotel that are blocked off, and there's a lot of rooms inside of YBL and at the bunker, the shooting range, that have been blocked off as well. So haven't been tracking the new update. Is there a lot? There's a ton, mate. There's an absolute ton. But the update's going to drop tomorrow, the patch. Not the update, the patch. And they said late morning. So, Honey Cannon, how you doing? You're fairly new? Well, it's probably a good time to get into it, because you'll be starting off like the rest of it. Because we all have to wipe. So I'd still like to know where that bloke was. The one that's just domed us. Take care, Chris. Watch what you're doing, young'un. Thanks for popping in. Actually, how much have I got on that? It's 99%. Actually, what we'll do is we'll change it, because I don't need the laser. And we'll just sell that. We've got quite a bit of money on as well, haven't we? Yeah. So yeah, there's a patch coming tomorrow, and it's balancing of AI and other stuff as well, and game performance. Stop you getting one shot, probably more chance of getting injured. No, they didn't say, mate. They didn't say. All they got to say was, you'll know when the wipe's coming, because we'll start doing more and more live streams, and they'll be talking about like stuff added into the game. So no. And I mean, what are we now? 5th of November. Oh, ass. See, I was saying mid to late November, but I really don't know. I really don't know now. Next wipe. See, I don't think so, man, to be honest. I don't think so. Yeah, probably, yeah. It's going to happen this year. Definitely. But I think what I was saying earlier, if you haven't already heard me spiel before, is I think they'll amalgamate a lot of their little patches and push it out the same date, because I think these dates are hard for them to establish, you know, due to other games and other games updates. And I think they'll be keen on they'll know what games are coming out. you know, in what updates are coming out for different games and what players are going to be playing, because Bellum's coming out. You've got all still the hype about Ark Raiders. You've got all the hype Battlefield 6. So Bellum's probably the biggest scare, because a lot of the big content creators are going to follow the developer of Bellum. All your tomographics and all of them, and Drusky or something, all of them, they're all going to follow, I think. They're all going to follow Bellum. So I think the time on this game, the date will be sort of like set, and the marketing team will be pushing to that, and I think they'll bring the patches together. I might be talking complete shite. New Year wipe? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, they were playing it. They did make a comment that they were playing 4 on one of their live streams. Maybe it's Christmas, you know, I don't know. You know, maybe it's over the Christmas holidays or something, but they'll be keen on, I think they'll push it before Christmas, definitely, because they'll not want to be pushing updates around the Christmas period. They'll want all of their updates. So if it doesn't come early or from somewhere around now, then I think that they delay it until after Christmas, but I'm still thinking prior to December. I think. Because with everybody taking holidays and things going wrong with the update, I think they'll not want to push that over the Christmas period. I haven't even called for testers. Yeah, and there's this new, wasn't Vanguard, but I can't remember what it was called. They said it in the live stream, the prior one, where the testers for 4 or something, or the testers coming up, are going to be in this new tier of testers. And they're ones that are going to be able to play the game prior to release. And I haven't heard anything about that. It's all exciting. I mean, if anything else, what the live stream has done is got people talking about the game again. So, even though it's not given anything more than the patch we were expecting, well, look, there is a lot more than we're expecting, but in the patch notes, but it's got people talking about the game. So, yeah. But this is a different way, though, because the testers on this one are getting prior release to the game, and the ones that are, I don't know, they said something, I can't remember what they said now, of how they're going to pick them. I think if you've got a core of good players, well, not even good players, but regular players, let's say regular players, who love the game and can give a good decision what's right and what's wrong within how the game plays, and they're not just thinking about, oh, the game's too hard or the game's too easy, but can give a good review. I think that's good for the game, because you're never going to please everybody. There's always people who say that it's far too easy or it's far too hard, and so I'm guessing that it would be a hard job. See, I don't know, do they? I don't know. Got no clue. No clue who they listen to be honest with you. Why's the boss got the maintenance door key? This is gonna give me a whole load of hurt, Yali. I've given them far too much time to come down them stairs. Just gonna clear this stairs and then I'll go back. Probably the best key in YBL if I'm honest, like, but shit at the top.
Hey, get back here!
Shit. Oh shit. You run past me with a shotgun and then I run away.
No, where you are?
No, don't shoot me. If I'm gonna get shot, it's with a shotgun. Up here, it's a pain in the arse because you hit the railings. Well, I do anyway. If I took my time, I probably wouldn't. Right. Let's go and clear downstairs, make sure downstairs is okay, and then I'll come back. So I can hear them moving. That's one thing they're going to sort out as well, is that when you're in a place like this, you can't hear like the vegetation moving outside, and sounds a little bit janky here, like. You know, you shouldn't, down when you're as low as this, you shouldn't be able to hear what's happening outside. Right. Yeah, they have. Completely fixed, he said. He said it was happening because of there was a lot of like shops that had different sounds in the way the game was perceiving them. It was mixing the sounds up and getting it all wrong, so I haven't had any problems with sound personally, but mine's being stutters in Tiger Bear, like a little banding, rubber banding. Mahatu. We'll take a nade. I haven't got a nade on us. It's already good for shits and giggles, isn't it? Right, we'll clear this first and then we'll have a little look. Someone's here. Yeah, they said that they did, well, they were referring to performance in the mall and Tiger Bear. And I have got they did send the acid pack through, which I have got. And it shows you all of the places that the, you know, they've studied out or they've made it better. And the mall in Tiger Bears, a lot of work's been done there. But I can hear now, I can hear guys upstairs walking through bushes. Can't remember if I searched. No, I mustn't have done. Right. I think what he said was, he says the worst place on the map, not worst place, I don't think he phrased it like that, but the one that needs a lot more work done is Midnight. He says it's a massive area. He says that they still haven't got done perfected yet. I thought that was a hyper tap there. Happy days. I would have just pulled out there and then. I would have just pulled out there and then. Need some ammo. I hate the staircase. Do you know when there's just something in a game that you just hate? And I've died so many times early on in the game on this staircase. No, it's always ran smooth for me, Hotel, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's always ran okay for me. But I think that's the weird thing, you know what I mean? And I can understand why it's hard for them. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody has problems. You know, different problems than everybody else. Sorry if you can hear any noises behind us. I've got some builders doing some work in the house, and you can hear anything there, I do apologise. I wasn't going to stream today, but they did assure us they weren't going to do that much noise. Oh, nice one, thank you. Right. Massy mammy. This has got a little bit awkward, this place now, getting out of here. They made it coming out of the maintenance entrance a bit lively, like. However, not today, or there. I'm interested in the recoil as well. If what they've changed to the recoil to what I tested. I'm not against them adjusting the recoil as long as it's yeah, it was a bit I found it a bit OTT, if I'm honest. I couldn't have played with the MCXs with the recoil they had. That recoil was mental. Yeah, it was, I agree. Absolutely agree with you.
Over here. I stay here.
Why is me laser not on? That's not good. 9. Right, what we'll do, we'll go around. We'll clear from this side. The one that gets on me tits the most is midnight. Trying to get in the glass doors at midnight. And bitches like that standing in bushes. You run over from the golf course and you run over the car park and you need to get into them doors quick and you can't open the bloody doors. What a bloody nightmare it is. I think we've all suffered that one, trying to get into the door and they're shooting down from the bar on the outside, trying to get across the car park. Jeez. You say, get us, let us in, let us in, let us in. Even getting out of the staircase, I didn't mean to do that. Even getting out of the staircase onto the top level where the red car is, that's an absolute ball ache as well. I mean, I put a lot of the times I flick my gun on automatic because I love shooting on automatic. I love just shooting bullets and just the noise and just I love it. But it's not going to phase us, the recoil. I'll just have to get used to it. I'll often put me gun on automatic when I'm like coming through bushes or coming up to like top of midnight and stuff like so that I'll automatically flick it to that. So. And if I shoot automatic longer than that, then it's generally because I've forgot it's been on automatic, you know. Hello, young Alan. How is thou? How is thou, young fella? Right, I've got a guy, maybe it's to me right. I've got a guy to me left. And here I am, chucking and that's a song, isn't it? Stuck in the middle with you. I don't want. See, me singing is that good. I don't want to get demonetized, you see. So I'll have to like tone it down a bit and make me singing sound a bit shit, right? Because if it's oh, that's a player. That did you see what I seen there? Was that a player? A guy's just come with his gear on and ran straight across here. Shot him in the arse, like. So yeah, so when I sing on stream, guys, I have to make it sound shit, right? Because if it sounds great, then I'll get a complaint from YouTube. So you'll have to just sort of visualize it in your head. Oh, I can't get any breath. Casually full across. He was? But how did he get by the AI? There was an AI on that corner. No shit's given. He just ran straight across with a knife. He must have been going to this cop. It's not the guy that. It's not the blueberry because There'll be another faction one in there. He must have died and... Run! Run! He did, There's got to be two dudes here, because it's not him. It's not the German dude. He says, right. I never heard any other gunfiring apart from what I was doing, though. I was making quite a bit of noise, though. Hello, Lincoln. How you doing, mate? Nice to have you in. How you been? What's new and exciting, fella? Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. You're doing that well, as long as you're doing, mate. Nearly the weekend from now, eh? Get the deal over with. There he is. Hello. So he's awake, yeah? Why would you just... He ran out of there with a knife and now he's running back in there with a knife. Yeah, but I don't... I must be tripping. That bullet to my head must have done something. Yeah, I don't even think I need that suppressor, to be honest with you, because I think I'm stoked with gear. No, I've got one there. I don't think I need it. Could get rid of a Glock, really, couldn't I? I don't even need that buffer tube there. Oh, sweet. Well done, mate. Well done, that Cody lad. I don't think where that blood came from. Arena breakout. He's talking about arena breakout, yeah. Take any meds? No, I didn't. Right, let's head over. What time we got? 6 o'clock. Let's go Clear Hunters, Argos, Reset, Midnight. In that order. So I'm interested in when the patch drops to try what I tried on the test, which is how they push you at these littler places, especially Hunters and Sawmill, and because the AI definitely acted differently. And we pushed through Fort Narith, and I can't remember what entrance we came through. I'm sure it was this one. And then we were in there, and the guys were already alerted over here to the gunfire, so one Mithras guy spotted camping outside the LRR base. Yeah. They just seemed that they were a lot more alerted to what was going on. But I'm sure somebody mentioned that on a stream of how the AI communicate And so you would push. Where's the landing zone here? So you would push in, and the other guys on the far side on this wall were already alerted when you were over here,
Your position. ETA.
which never happened before. And we were coming around next to fuel storage, and the guys on this side, on this wall here, were already looking over towards you, which was quite interesting. And then we pushed farther over, and we were getting shot, because you don't normally get shot by the guys in the back entrance over here. Normally they're sort of like just doing their own thing, but they were all alerted and shooting back at you, so... But I think because there's so much going into the patch tomorrow, what I'll probably do is uninstall the game and reinstall it as a full thing again, because I didn't have a very good experience with just running the patch and then going back to the original one. I had a few issues, so I'm going to uninstall the game and reinstall the whole lot again and then start off. Not wipe, but just uninstall all of the files. But I should be on, depending on when the patch comes out, I should be on my normal time or a little bit later tomorrow, I think. I think the whippersnapper's coming in as well, I think. It was weird, because what I had is I had an issue where Steam wouldn't update as well. I don't know if anyone else had that. Whereas if you crashed, Steam was constantly trying to upload the files, it wouldn't close. So you couldn't like restart Steam, like start the game again. And what I had to do was, when I went back to the main game, the same thing kept happening. And I had to uninstall some of my some of the game files, and then re-download them, and then it worked perfect again. So that's why I'm gonna uninstall the whole game and start afresh with a complete new upload. So I'm only coming here to waste a little bit of time, and then I'm going to do a refresh, and then I'm going to head up to midnight. No, I've never had problems with like that. That's the first time for me. It was the first time. And I don't know if it was just because it was you had to pick like the tester, the beta test, and then go back to, and then it downloaded the game files, and then you played that. And then when you went back to the main one, you had to then pick the main game again, and it downloaded again. And I don't know whether there was some crossover of files, but I don't know. For the time it's going to take to download the game again, it's not a big issue for me. That was shot straight in the back of his neck. I took far too many bullets. Yeah, exactly. All I do is I've got a copy of all of me key bindings, and every time I load the game back up, I just quickly run through them and make sure they're all right. And then once that's, you have to play with your graphic settings anyway, because it's a new patch, so it's pretty. It's the way I'm going to do it anyway. Where am I going? Come on. Why am I running around in circles, you prick? Okay. So yeah, let's let us know on our streaming tomorrow how you get on with the patch. Drop in the stream and let us know if you can. No doubt I'll be doing a lot of content over from now until the update comes, so see how it goes. Gotta stick some bullets in your gun, you dickhead, or you're gonna end in tears. Getting dark. It's only 5 o'clock. If it gets too dark on the stream, there is none. I'll light it up in OBS. The patch is dropping tomorrow, mate. The patch is tomorrow. I don't know when the update is. Yes, mate, tomorrow. Yep, sorry, Alan. I thought that was LinkedIn coming in. Yeah, tomorrow it said late morning, so that'll probably be. I normally start streaming at around about 1 PM my time, so it should have already come out hopefully. And shit. Die! Jesus, what killer. That was probably my aim, to be honest with you. All he needed was a bigger gun. I think me little shorty, if I'm right, is pretty gushed, as in for durability and that. I think it's on its last legs. Ah, that's cool, mate. I'll still be in bed anyway. Shit. Getting pushed, Charlie. There's a guy still to my left and guy right somewhere. Some dude's got a router going. How can a Tyler have a router? Why does a Tyler have a router? I mean, he's only putting like... This is probably getting you sick, isn't it? Me running back and forward. The reason why I don't stand behind this door is because I've been shot quite a few times behind this door. Why are you still... Oh, you're okay. Gonna take a paracetamol or not. Right. I've got a guy to me right. Here I am, stuck in. Got a guy to me right. I think I got the dude that was over there. I think I'm clear here. The boss has gone down. Seen him go down. Actually, I'll put the lights on for you on OBS. Just in case it's... There you are. It should be a little bit brighter now. Preacher, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do you know the patch is tomorrow, mate? The patch is coming out tomorrow, early morning or late morning, he said. So we'll be streaming it tomorrow, hopefully. No problem, young fella, no problem. Thank you very much for popping in and thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's always nice to have somebody else in. Why? Shit. Ah, I knew it. There's a guy in the firing range. Argos. I don't want to come in at Argos. Yeah, no. I came through here. I left the guy purposely here in the restaurant because I think he was here, like outside the gate. And I didn't think he was any concern. But as I came along the front, along the firing lanes, that guy pushed us and another guy was here in the actual lane himself. Hold on, where am I going? Go over here. What I'm going to do is do I need another gun? Don't think I need another gun, do I? I'll just buy a cheap shit gun off her. And I got caught out. And I can't run round the back because I'm sure there was a guy still on the hill. So I'm going to go wide, backtrack on myself. Actually, what I could do is, if it's not going to be too much time, how long is the chopper?
Negative. All birds are currently
We'll just
dispatched.
walk. I got my arse kicked. I'm going to try and come in as best I can on the way that I came in and just backtrack and find out where the guy was on my left that shot us. Without going too close to the dumping ground. Yeah, well, pretty much I'm going to die. I die anyway, you know what I mean? So. How did he see us? Right, plan B. And then we'll do plan C. And then D. And then E. And then we'll roll into dickhead mode. I mean, I was on the crest of the hill. I was coming over the top. There's two dudes there that seen us. I don't know how both of them seen us, but... This is why I would have been better off getting the heli from the other side, but I couldn't get a chopper. And then just come in the way I had. Just ended having to go a long way around. Love your money though. That was him. Come on. Where'd you gone? Tell you what, we'll check what's in here first and then we'll go and sort the other dudes out. We'll take the 12. Actually, what's my helmet like? And what's my vest like? I'm sure he shot us in the head. I mean, if you can get more, you know, it gives you more injuries rather than an instant death like that, then I'm all for it, like. My magazine's screwed. Love that. Well, that was it then. Got shot by that one guy in that corner. He was there. I'm not sure whether it was him or whether it was his buddy actually. 101 key. I think it was the guy up here that I shot there. I think he's the one that killed us. Go and check the boss. Actually, we'll do the boss first. Got some earrings. 104 now, I'm sure. Nate was after that key for the hotel. Weapons key, don't want it, but we'll take it. I don't think so, like. But I like the sentiment. I like to go in. I always like to backtrack the way that I've came, and that makes it easier. But I don't like getting kitted up to come back in. I like to try and a bit of a challenge to get back. I'll give myself a little bit of a. You feel a little bit better when you've managed to get all the way through, rather than like going a new way and do another clear, if that makes sense. Right, I don't normally carry this key, but we've just found it, so we'll go and have a little look and see what's in. Had to close the door in here for the work that's going on. I'm sweating my tits off, like. Right, let's pull out, as she says. Be gentle. Which way will let's go and kill these dudes here that were pissing us off down here. Hold on, see what my ammo is. 60, plenty. I haven't got many stacks, but whistling away. Normally 3. Where's your buddy? We'll go around. They are, yeah, they are. I get you. Yes. But a lot of people are grinding because if you read what they're saying is they're grinding because they're waiting for content in this game as well. I don't think it'll... I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. So I did get him then. There's the 3rd. I did kill him. That was the one I was shooting as when I came on. I know it from what I've read and from what I've heard. I think a lot of guys who are really into PvP, you know, PvP is their thing. I think it pisses them off that they have so much PvE in the game, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but Vista likes his PvE as well. You know, he's an all-round player. A lot of what I was reading, a lot of the PvP players are pissed off there's so much PvE in the game, you know. And all they want is PvP. Looks a cool game. But I was watching Tomographic play it, who I watch quite well. I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but he's probably one of the main content creator people that I do actually watch. And when he was doing that, is it called the Spider or something, the Queen or whatever? That was just frustrating, like, for me, like. It just looked so frustrating, like, keep on going back, and yeah. I think a good as a squad. I think it'll be a really good game as a squad, definitely. You know, and running with your buddies and stuff, definitely. This place is giving me a kick in the day, like, isn't it? But I was reading something, I read quite a few comments actually, and it was mainly a PvP guys. Yeah. I think that's the problem. I think they were frustrated that it wasn't just PvP. But if the game is marketed as PvE, PvP, then you should accept, you know, what the game is. You know what I mean? So, right, we're going to not use any more meds. What I'll do is get our way to the Where's 104? Oh, here it is. I've got the key. I'll give it to Nate when I see him. I think it's just human nature to keep wanting to change something in it, how the developers have, you know, envisioned the game. I haven't seen anything recently that sort of like, you know, grabbed us by the balls and got us excited. Like, personally, got a lot of games I play, but nothing that it's like, apart from obviously Grey Zone that I stream, but something that I get, I'm really waiting for it, or it's on my wish list, and I'm, you know, don't know. Maybe I'm just hard to please. Oh, right. I seen the one that they're putting in. Is it Battlefield 6? Looks interesting. Where they're doing the aircraft carrier and they're putting a little bird in and that. I think that looked quite canny. I mean, I play a lot of other games, but it's generally like late at night and stuff that I wouldn't be chewed to stream it. And generally with other lads as well. Am I in the cop? I am on. Yeah, I am. Just because of me stupid antics that I thought I'd better double check. I'm on the lookout, on the fence about buying. I mean, I might buy our creators and stuff. I might still buy all of them games, but it'll be when all of the hypes die down about it. I don't jump game to game with just for the fact that another game's come out to stream it. So I'm not saying never. If you see me jump to a brand new game that's just come out, then I must be pretty excited about it. It's not even the sale. I don't even mind picking up a game full price to support the developers and stuff if I like the game, but it's not even that. I'll keep that for Nate. We'll sell that. Get rid of that. It's more of a fact that I don't know. I'm not like a one that jumps onto something just. I don't know. Probably just talking shite now. Right, let's find a mag. Having said that, if they brought out like a Sniper Elite 6, I'd be, you know, I'd have already bought the full package by now and be anticipating waiting for it, you know. Went through some ammo the day, like. Right, let's sell all of this. But I think other games is good for you know, keeping the developers in games on their toes, you know, and when they see these other games coming out, you know, it pushes them. Yeah, I haven't played it for a bit, to be honest with you. I got sidetracked again like I normally do. I've been trying to get in touch with one of the developers, but she won't reply to us. It is good, and you can pick it up really cheap as well. I don't know whether it's. I think it can type of things, hunt and stuff like so that can supposed to can be a little bit controversial. Even though you're just shooting pixels. Yeah. But if you're like so like in some other countries, you don't have that. So I had me fill of playing the Africa map. Right, we're gonna have a quick look at Quebec, see if we can grab a hyper tap. I think the whippersnapper's after one. We'll see if we can grab that. Got that. We'll keep that in there actually. It is a good game though. I enjoy it, but it was never one that I was gonna like, like change my streaming routine to streaming. But if you like that sort of thing, Cody, then I definitely recommend it because it plays, it runs and plays. It runs and plays really, really well. Mr. Detecting, how are you doing, young fella? How are you doing? How are you doing? Have you got all your fish tanks set up? Them angel fish laying them eggs again. Nice one, man. Nice one. Yeah, guys, if you're on YouTube, please, tick that like. It does help the channel out. Thank you. It does help me out. $34 more. Wow. Dedication. Well, it's nice to know you're doing well, young. Nice to know. What does the mother-in-law think about you setting up another 35 fish tanks? Oh, you've gone back. You've gone back, right. Gotcha. Right, we'll have a little look here for a hyper tap. Complained about water bill. I bet. My wife complains about the heating bill. And that's just heating one tank. I think the heaters are 600 watts that I've got in, then I've got two big massive external filters. I think when I jump on the computers, I think she sits with the The little gadget that tells you how much energy you've used on a lap. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I went to a really cool one a few years back. This guy that was breeding them and that, and he basically was just heating his the fish room. You know, he never heated the tanks, apart from an odd couple that he did. Oh, sorry. Cool, my headphones. Yeah, he didn't either. Yeah, that's what he was doing. I picked up quite a few. Oh, there's a nice little touch. $5.5 there for that one ring. We'll have that. I want the mag. Take that out. Yeah, I bet. This, well, obviously this dude was in the UK, like, so it's cold all the time. He was using them a lot when he had the little shrimp. You know, he was breeding shrimp as well and stuff, and certain fish just needed to have a higher temperature. It was quite interesting, actually, the way he did it. Right, I'm going to grab some ammo and drop this gun off, and then we're going to head over to midnight. Yeah, I had the red and the blue. Minus freshwater, tropical. I nearly got caught into the little trap of salt water years ago when I started seeing like seahorses and stuff like so that. And I found them just really, really interesting, but I never delved into it, to be honest. To be honest, I found it actually quite easy to maintain the tank I've got because it's like 500 litres. I don't know how many there is in gallons, but it's quite easy to do, you know, compared to a little tank. It's more fussy, and I've always had them though. Yeah, you need the auto water change, especially for your system. When I do a water change in my big tank, I just pump it straight into the tank and it goes out of the wall, but I don't have an auto change water for the one tank. $132 gallons is 500 litres.
Thor,
It's funny because when I was younger in the UK, we used to work everything by gallons and stuff in inches, and now we just want to please everybody. So now we use centimeters, inches, millimeters, liters, gallons, and oh mate, honestly, it's an absolute ball ache in the UK. We just want to please everybody and don't want to say no to anybody. So yeah. It's crazy. Right, we've got enough meds. We don't need meds. Come on, dickhead. You can only take so many meds with you. Right, let's go over to midnight and see what we can find over there.
Roger. Raven is in the air, heading to Quebec 1.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that you are selling the angel fish and stuff. I remember you saying. I'm sure I put a picture of mine in my Discord. In the pets thing. Yeah, I remember you saying that you were emptying everything and taking everything over with you and that. Yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I put a picture of me tank in the Discord.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
My daughter's into 3D printers at the moment.
Position.
I know Bubble Barry's really into it and he's good at it because he does stuff like heads and stuff for your headphones and stuff. But my daughter's got into it because of a university and that. And yeah, she wants to buy one as well. I think when she probably finishes this year in university and comes back home, she'll probably have one or buy one, I think. And then I'll do loads of little gadgets myself on it. I was always fascinated the first time I seen them. I was blown away actually. But the guy who showed us the stuff, he was like, he still does, owns a computer shop. And it was a high level thing that he had. Flipping hell, I was blown away with what he could do. Sorry if you can hear a bit of noise in the background. I've got a dude doing a little bit of routing or whatever he's doing in the house. Hopefully it'll be quieter tomorrow when I stream the patch, and then we'll be probably streaming over the weekend, I believe, as well. Wild boy, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. Love this game, but lost everything on the reboot, and no one seems to help. It can be hard finding, guys to play with and stuff. But there's another wipe coming shortly, in a few weeks or whenever it comes. Oh, mate, honestly, you've got no idea. We only found out yesterday they were coming today, and my wife's got stuff on that for her job. And they're here today and tomorrow, and we're not sure what's happening on Friday. And if they'd stuck by their times, I would have had all of this done before the update coming. I'll get your priorities right though. I don't know how, like, they can make so much bloody noise. Actually, I only had hassle with one dude. Told him to bugger off. That was a few days ago. He got on me tits. They were straight up good shots then, apart from one of them. At least through my scope they were. Have I got a dodgy chest? No. Don't know why my aim is... When I was scoped in there, don't know. Yeah, I've heard the term the bamboo thing, and I'm sure that's something that they use at the uni. I think she was talking about bamboo. Only reason I remember it because you can get the bamboo Wacom's for drawing and stuff. I used to have one of them, and then I remembered it was also a 3D printer. There's a guy here just next to us.
Hey, come out. We're not done here.
I'm just trying to move, see if I can get him to encourage him to come out, but he's not pushing it. There he is, shit. I find that I'm a bit of a thing for technology. I love technology. I think it's fantastic. Like gadgets and stuff and the latest things. So I'm a bit of a sponge when it comes to stuff like that. Used to do a lot with PCs and websites and all of that type of stuff. And I always found it interesting when when you had a problem, and you invested and you like researched it, and then you found out how to get something work. I thought that was like a bit of a buzz, you know what I mean? Oh, gee. Someone's telling us I can't shoot for shit. He's probably right, the way I've been shooting this morning. Like. Oh man, too funny. I just pepper dashed that door. You take care, young, and thanks for popping in. Thank you. not doing too bad, mate. Died a couple of times. Like straight up headshots, like bang, I'm dead, bang, I'm dead. Twice. Like no injuries, just I'm dead. I've just give Lincoln 400 grand and loads of guns. At least he can do. It's only 3 mil. Only 3 mil. Right, do I need to repair that? Inspect. I'm okay. It's the least he can do. That honey cannon, like, bit of a troublemaker, I think. Gonna have to keep an eye on him, mods. Just saying. I think the thing is, well, boy, it's like it depends on how you are with games. It's a difficult one because then it goes back to what everyone's talking about, the updates, you know, that the game's too easy or the game's too hard. Everyone has their own opinion of how it is. I think if this time around, I think if they get it right with the AI, I think the solo player will have a better experience. But it isn't going to be a quick fix, because apart from 2 times of wiping, like wiping again, all of my times have been all solo. And certain places, the way they've done it at the moment, like Fort Narrows, and the way they've done Midnight, where they all rush at you, can be really difficult for a solo player. If you're not confident on pushing. And it also depends on whether you've got gear fear as well. If you're really frightened of losing that stuff, it can be much harder for you as well. I think with adding in of the trackers into the game now, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to wait and find his buddy for. You shit yourself. Adding the trackers in, you know, so you're able to find your gear again, up in the time you can go back for your gear. Making sure that the number one thing for me is making sure that when you go through, you always think of how you're going to get back if you die. And I always think that wherever I go, I'll come here and I'll see the AI's gone, and I'm thinking, right, I'm going to have problems if I die coming back through here to get me shit back. And I'm always constantly thinking of, you know, if I die, how do I get me gear back? And that's why you'll very rarely see me go into a place clear, and if I die, come in via a different route. I'll always go back the way I've cleared. And often, unless I don't listen to myself, the little voice in my head, if I see somewhere's already cleared, sometimes I'll actually say, right, well, I'm going to refresh the server and do this again when I can clear it myself. And then you know that if you do die, you can get back to your body again. I did notice on this new patch that's coming out, whether they've changed it, I did find the respawn rate very quick. And I don't know if that was deliberate or whether it was just something in the patch, but I noticed them pretty much disappearing and then spawning straight back in again, which... Oh, shit. And that type of shit shouldn't happen. I mean, I'm not even there. You know, I wasn't even over the top of the bloody hill. Now, I don't know if I got that dude, but he was on the crest of the downhill. Probably alerted because I shot his buddy, like, but... I don't know if he's alive or dead. I'm just going to med up first. At least if I die, I know that I've killed the guys coming towards us. Hold on, what's the matter with us? Oh, Jesus. Okay, kiddo, that was a bit dramatic. Say blood's alright, why am I? Oh, it might be hydration, like, but... Probably just because I took all of the stems, I think. Right. Should be good to go. But I haven't got my top off. You know, my tattoos hanging out. Have I got tattoos on us? No, I haven't got tattoos on us. See? Where I'm from. Exactly. See? Just English, you know what I mean? When we top off and puking in the woods and drunk. See, he is dead, bitch. So, I mean, look at... Fuck, where's your line of sight, man? I'm on the down... I'm down there, man. I was down there. There's a place where I come from. It's a secret. Where I come from, and it's even worse. You know, you talk about your English on holiday. It's terrible the way a lot of what act now. You know what I mean? But we have a place in Newcastle where I come from, and it's called the Big Market, and the Newcastle is like a massive drinking place, you know, for nightclubs and stuff like that. You want to see how the English behave? Come to Newcastle. I like the town actually. Yeah, I like where I was born. It's a pretty cool place. Everyone's friendly as well. Well, I mean, don't get us wrong, you get your element of dickheads. No, I think that was cast further down. I think that was cast London way or something. Yeah, I think that was cast London way, Peaky Blinders, I think. Am I wrong? Was it Yorkshire or something? I can't remember. I didn't actually watch it, to be honest. Was it Birmingham, was it? Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Birmingham, but I never really watched it. It never grabbed us. Yet I like the character. I like the one that's just come out recently. or what is it, with Tom Hardy in. I like the one with Tom Hardy in and him out. He used to play Pierce Brosnan played 007. It's a gangster and he plays an Irish dude. And Helen Mirren. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mobland. Really, really good. Love it. Yeah, I like it. Flipping hell. Couldn't get a shot. See, that's what I like about the game. You know, I very rarely take the game. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, mate. Definitely worth a watch. It's really good. They do, like, Brosnan and Mirren play a really good part. The husband and wife. But it's, I mean,
Objective secured. Argos is under our control.
I'll not say what it is and all that, but it's definitely a good show. It gets your grip, like. Yeah, it's just good, like. Yeah, but she's harder than bloody Brosnan in this. You know, that she's plays a really good part. Yeah, really good part. Yeah, I do like her. There's no loot. Where is my loot, guys? Come on. Not that I'm really after anything, like, but it's always nice to come out with something. Yeah, she's class. I like that one that I like all of the stuff that what's that writer called again? Sheridan. I like is it Tom Sheridan or Taylor Sheridan or something? I like him. The shows he's doing at the minute. He's produced some really his writing. What? Found a few yesterday. Like I think I found 4 yesterday. But I wasn't looking for them. They were in the drop boxes and the gold boxes. I like that one that at the moment that Sylvester Stallone's in and his daughter. Yeah, I'm shite with names and remembering stuff. Based in America. I like that. I'm into that at the minute. Not that I watch much telly as much as I used to. Right, we've got probably about another hour before I need to take over duties from my wife. I mean, she's not going to let us be in charge of anything, right? You know what I mean? I like Landman as well. Landman, the thing with that Billy Bob. Is it Billy Bob or something? Based in Texas. Someone else is here.
Come out. Wait, what?
They're looking at somebody else down there. Someone's pushing from this side. Oh, you. I killed him. Hello, buddy, alright? But you can search them, because I'm getting away with a canny bit of loot there. Canny bit of loot. They must have just ran straight along the road, killed this dude here, ran straight along the road to facilities unless they had a... Because they didn't come through the golf course. I like Tom Hardy though. I think he was good in Venom as well. Me and my daughter always went to the cinema to see him. Watch Venom, it's good. I think Tom Hardy's Pierce Brosnan's right hand man in the gangster thing. And he plays a good part in it. In fact, I didn't check the stash in the back of the villa either, did I? I checked the safe, but I didn't check the stash. Oh, did he die there? Can he loot in it? How much you get for all that? Actually, I'll put that money... got it there. grand. Oh no, there's a ring there as well. 2 grand for that. Right, I need to go somewhere for... Right, let's go to Seoul now. And tomorrow we'll come up and play with the hotel a bit more. Test the patch out in the hotel. Do I need... Oh, I need meds, don't I? I've got to kick him. Not that I need a whole load of meds, like I'm carrying 40 of any anyway. I haven't got anywhere. Where's my purple stems? Gone. Purple stem. So we're done. Right. Where am I? Let's go.
Raven, wheels up for Foxtrot 1.
Stuck. So if you're just joining, if you've missed it, we've got the patch coming out tomorrow for the game. Tons and tons of new stuff added to the game.
My way.
Hopefully, depending on what time it comes out, we'll be streaming it tomorrow. Giving it a little bit of a go and seeing how it goes. So if you haven't played Greyzone for a while, or you're looking for the AI to be rebalanced and stuff like so that, then maybe it'd be worth having a try tomorrow or over the weekend if you can. We'll have a little play tomorrow for a few hours and see how it goes. And thank you very much everybody for popping in. If you're on YouTube, please do the like button, helps me channel out. Oops. Oh, it's a player. He's not going to be happy with me. Just popped him in the head. Suspicious. Oh, no, I need kills. I need kills. Run, run. See if I can find him and says, sorry, mate, sorry. I didn't recognise you were a player. Apologise. Humble pie. It's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission, innit? I'm out of breath. Give me breath. Getting pushed quite hard, Yali. Ammo. Ah, you prick. How didn't he kill me with that shotgun? How on earth didn't he kill me there? I'm not going to search anyone. The guy didn't look like a high-ranking player that I shot in the head, so I'll leave the bodies for him and he can... Oh, well, he might have opened that. Might be wrong. Oh, he's probably pushing, think I'm going to come steal his loot. I'm not going to steal your loot, fella. You were here before me. Right side should. Why am I... Need to reload. That's not good. It's the boss. Well, we'll search him though, because we killed him. Let's see if that dude comes down To be honest, I nearly put one on yesterday because I do like using them. They're more accurate, definitely, you know. My shots are more accurate with it. But I find the iron sights much quicker. I wanted to start using the iron sights more because it's generally how I start the game off. Using iron sights and just a scope and just pop the scope off and use iron sights, you know. Yeah, but oh, right, okay. I changed the front. I changed the front one on the gun. I put the SIG one on. That one. So it's a standard M4 sights, drop down sights, and I put them on both. But I changed the front one to the SIG front, and I find it much nicer. Oh, hyper tap. 762, don't need it, but I'll take it. Hyper tap. What are they saying? I think didn't what was it? Oh man, can't remember how much he said they were worth. Something like 17 grand or 14 grand or something. Does that knock us overweight with that? Probably. Stream alert. Yeah, I've got a few of the 5.56. I haven't found any for ages. We were looking for them yesterday, but they're really rare. I think that's probably the third 7.62 I've found. But that's for MCX. So Nate will take that one, and I run the one on me longer gun. That's the 5.56 one. I mean, they last a long time, to be honest with you. I lost one when I lost my body, I think. And I lost all my gear on a stream. Can't remember when it was, actually. That door was already open, so I've got the key for this door, but I thought the dude had opened it. But saying, I think... No, they don't. They last for ages. I've got hyper taps that I just take on and off my guns. Yeah, they last forever. Well, they don't last forever, but I mean, that one there's got 77% left in that. But I think it was Sinister that was saying when he was in the stream that they were selling them on the black market for... No, I might be wrong. It might be either 1,400, 14 grand or 17 grand for a hyper tap. Luckily enough, I wouldn't buy one, like, if I'm honest. But that's the same dude. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Where I used to run it on me shorty, on the 10-inch gun here, but I found it was a bit of a waste because it was all close quarters anyway. It was so accurate, but it was all close quarters anyway. I found it more beneficial running it on me longer It was really good on the 18-inch barrel, where I'm running the 20-inch at the minute, and I've got one on that, and I've had it on there for God knows how long. And I don't, I've said it before, and I know people have different ways of recording content, but I don't, on OBS or when I record content, I don't have any suppression on anything. And for when I'm recording, I like to do everything in editing, and it north makes a racket when you're editing the footage, you know, with a hyper tap. So sometimes if you see us that I haven't got it on, it's generally just because I want to save myself a little bit of time and edit. I record a lot of my content, but it makes a massive bang when the gun goes off. Just hoping in the future the hyper tap. Not really fun. See, I like the M700. I like the suppressed barrel one. When they first brought them in, a lot of people didn't use them, and then they changed them around on one of the wipes, and they did a lot of work on the ballistics. And I used it on one of my terminal initiatives at Fort Narrows, and I like the M7. I don't own one, but I like the M700. If I was going to have a sniper rifle, then I'd between that and the Mosin, it would obviously be the M700. And I think the SVD is just far too heavy. People kind of get over the fact that I carry two guns, but if you're running with a SVD, then you're whacking a canny bit of weight. I just lost my breath there. But my little shorty, yeah, it is definitely. I like the shorty because I can run a small rucksack, and I can still put the shorty in a slot. So if I need to quickly change guns and I find something in the wild and I don't want to pull it apart quickly, with it only having a 10-inch barrel, yeah, definitely. Bit disappointed with the MP7, with the rounds on the MP7, but I know a lot of guys have a lot of fun with them and that. I think you can get into a world of hurt if you start just popping helmets and not landing good shots. Especially in likes of YBL and that. I played a lot with the SVD when we had it a little bit earlier than everybody else. We had a lot of SVDs to play with and that, and I played with a lot in that week. And I remember going into Crazy Town and doing the mission to kill the boss in Crazy Town in the market, and going in with the new MP7, and flipping hell, I got my arse kicked. I didn't die, but I found the reload speed of the MP7 really slow. And I misjudged how much ammo you can go through on the gun. But Alex, I missed him. I'm not a gun guy, like, I must admit, like, ballistics wise, I'm totally naive. I won't bullshit anybody and say this is what you're supposed to use, like, because this honey candle would tell you I'm just some English dude who has me top off and pukes in the street, you know what I mean, and gets drunk and walks into lampposts, of course. There's a dude here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Where are you? Did you run in the house? Oh no, he's there. Checking the house while we're here. And I want sights. Give it sights, man. Flipping heck, man. Don't want to do that. I want a sight on me gun. Come on. Come on, guys. Your dude says it was coming in 3. And now they say it's not necessary, or they don't think the demand's there. I want canted sights. This is the 3rd SVD I've had. Ooh, we'll have the RPC though. Better than sex. Well, it depends who you have sex with, like, I suppose. Not judging anything. How much did that actually have? 84. Somebody else can have that. Right. That wasn't too bad, was it? I'll check my little stash round the corner. No trackers. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's get out of Dodge. Did I just fold it? I took off the barrel and just left that as that. You can take that down more, but yeah. I just take off the barrel. Yeah. To be honest with you, out of all of that, I'm more chuffed about getting the RPC. I think that class little vest's like so underrated. Like, they're light and they don't seem to tank the bullets compared to the others.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
I don't know which one that is. Is that the loot room one? Sawmill. Office storeroom key. Oh, that's the little one. That's the good one, actually. I might keep a hold. Well, don't know why there's any point keeping a hold of it, like. Update should be good, Brandon. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. I'm not gonna, but I don't know. See how it goes. I wasn't too impressed with the test that I played, if I'm totally honest, the performance wise. So tomorrow will be have to see how it goes. I'm hoping that the time they've spent on it, they've done a little bit of extra work on it. I thought the AI were really good. I thought the AI were really good. I didn't. A couple of the lads were saying they didn't like the death screen. I didn't. It felt as though you were going into a coma because they were shouting out, "I've gone into a coma," and then all of a sudden it was, "Oh no, I've died." So there was a little bit of confusion around that because now they do the where you look in the direction of where the bullet came from, and they thought they were going into coma. So I'm not sure about that one. There was an alertness of other AI which were a little bit weird. Oh right, yeah, the hardware key can be a pain in the arse because you end up going all over the place. If you're lucky, you'll find it. We've always been lucky in midnight, finding it in the office next to the boss's office. Yeah, this is for this game. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. And there was a lot of, when you looked through, like, see how it's foggy now? We were playing in bright sun and we'd look through the scope and the scope would all be fog. So I'm looking forward actually to see what they've changed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's an awkward one because I mean it's a fight to get all of the places. Tiger Bay, you sometimes get it in the next to the armory in the room next door. But I've had more luck in. I mean, what did you say you done at the moment? You have 2 available. Kill the boss at Midnight Sapphire. Well, you may as well go to Midnight Sapphire and try and get it on that go. So the hyper taps we're talking about. Hyper taps, I've got a few. These are all the ones now. I've just give one away to Nate actually. So there's 4 spare then. Plus I've just getting that one. And we picked up an extra Blue Lagoon key, which is good to have. If you're looking for another black box or another challenge, Blue Lagoon's got a good little black box there. I'll put that in there because I've got to use 104 key there as well. Right. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to leave it there. The reason being is because my wife is going out at 4 o'clock. It's 25 to 4 now, and we have my sister's dog, and we've got the builders in the house, so I'm going to have to take over from her while she does our other bits of stuff. So I apologise if I've cut it a little bit short, but tomorrow I should be on for a longer time. We're going to raid out. I'm going to have a little look and see. There's nobody playing. Oh, don't worry, man, Brandon. I'll be in tomorrow. I'll be around tomorrow. Right, we've got Vista, who normally plays Grey Zone. He's playing Raiders, but he's a good lad, and I enjoy watching him, and I'm sure you will too. So please say hello to him for us, and I'll try and get into his chat as quickly as I can once I get these builders sorted out. So I'm going to send you over. Thanks for the support, guys. As usual, I do appreciate it. I know I keep saying it, but I do. Without yous guys, there'd be no channel, so I do appreciate yous. And I'm going to raid yous out now, guys. Thank you. Everybody else on YouTube and Kick, I'll leave you there. Thank you very much. Just, put a like on the channel if you don't mind, and I'll do you me latest kill videos of all of me deaths and my cock up. So take care, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Depending on when the patch is released. Take care. Watch what you're doing. Bye bye. Back in shotgun. Bloody hell, I thought you were AI. How did that happen? I was standing behind you. Where the fuck did he come from? I couldn't see for the fucking torch. Man, no ammo, no ammo. Oh, you dickhead. Where the bloody hell were you? You watch us and I'll heal him. Bollocks. the bloody hell was he? Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, was it? I'm coming, boys. I'm coming. Oh, look at that, keeping my body warm. I'm getting teabagged. Hey.